My name is Jacqueline McCoy. My partner Leah Bailey and I chose autism for our portfolio of a disability. Autism is a developmental disorder that causes a person to have difficulty communicating and interacting. They have trouble making eye contact, and they are uncomfortable in social situations. They have repetitive body movement, and they like running back and forth or doing the same thing over and over again. There are 3 different types of autism spectrum disorder. There's autism disorder, which is the classic autism. This is what most people think when they see a child with communication or social delays. This is where that child falls. Asperger's syndrome is a high-functioning form of autism. Persuasive developmental disorder is where a child falls if they don't have all the criteria to fit in the autistic disorder or the Asperger's syndrome. No matter which side the child falls on, which we're at on the spectrum they fall, they have developmental delays that can affect how they learn and how people perceive them. My partner and I picked a movie and 3 books to see how people feel about autism. The first one that we picked is Rain Man. In this one, you get the view of how Raymond, the man with autism, feels, and his brother. At the beginning of it, his brother seems more annoyed by the fact that his brother, is slow and not like him. He's embarrassed by him when they go out in public. So he gets to see, by the end of it, he gets to see his brother as a loving, caring person, and he develops a love for him instead of the normal feeling. The book we chose, one of the books we chose, was All My Stripes, which is about a little boy zebra who is afraid that all of his classmates are going to see his zebra stripe. He is afraid that they think he's different. The fire alarm goes off, and he hides under his desk, and the other kids leave the classroom. He's scared that they're going to find him different. And his mother sits down and explains to him that although he may be a little bit different, he has many stripes that make him a caring person and a loving person, a trustworthy person. So this helps people see that just because a child has autism, it doesn't mean they're completely different. My brother Charlie is about a little girl whose brother is autistic. And Autism, the Invisible Cord is also about a little girl who has a brother who is autistic. My brother Charlie is for younger kids, while Autism, the Invisible Cord is for more of a teenager group. My brother Charlie, the little girl, finds annoying, like the things about her brother. He makes things not fun, but by the end of it, she's listing all the things that she loves about him. And in the Invisible Cord, it's the same thing. She lists the things that he messes up for them, and the things that the annoying things that he does, and the embarrassing things that he does. But with both of these books, you get to see how the sibling of these children with autism feel, which it's not something that you see a lot of, you hear a lot of, so you get to see how it is for those around people with autism, not just the parents, which is what most people focus on, but everybody involved in the child's life. My personal connection to autism is my best friend's son. His name is Nolan. He is 3 years old, and he was diagnosed with autism at 18 months. For the longest time, they didn't understand why he wouldn't laugh when they tried to play with him or give him hugs and kisses. I have a 3-year-old little girl, and she runs up to me and says, "Mommy, I love you." And my best friend never really understood why he didn't do that. Once he was diagnosed, it was more of a realization. Finally, they had answers of why he wasn't doing those things, and it kind of made that more comforting. But then now they have to think about his future. Right now, he's a nonverbal 3-year-old, so they have to think about how his life's going to be at 15, 16, 20, 30. Like, will he be a functioning adult, or is that something that they have to worry about for the rest of their life? How will other children treat him? How will other adults treat him? Teachers in school, will he be known as the autistic kid, or will he ever get to be seen as Nolan, the amazing little boy that he is, or will his disability track him for the rest of his life? I think that's a lot of the issues with autistic kids. You have to see them for who they are, not just their disease or their disability and what they are limited at. You have to see what they are possible of.